So here we go, episode 2 of the Thanksgiving series. And this time we'll be making mashed potatoes. Welcome to Beyond the Pot. So mashed potatoes. I am using Yukon Gold potatoes. These are yellow potatoes, but you can also use russet potatoes. With the snap of a finger, I will have these diced up in a pot of water. So now I have cold water in here. You start potatoes always in cold water. And we're gonna go to the stove and I'm gonna turn that on and I'm gonna salt my potatoes. So while my potatoes are cooking, in this pot, I'm gonna put my milk and butter mixture. I'm gonna heat up some milk and cream and some butter. This is a better way than putting it in cold. You wanna heat up your milk and your butter so it can go into hot potatoes, because you don't want cold milk going into hot potatoes. It takes down the temp. And so we're gonna heat that up, melt that butter down. Then when the potatoes are finished cooking, we will add this mixture to the potatoes to mash them up. So potatoes are done. They are, let me show you, fork tender. My fork goes right through them. And now we're going to drain them. Do not, absolutely do not, just like pasta, do not let your potatoes or pasta sit in water. They will overcook and they will swell. And this, it'll be mush. Not mash, but mush. So I'm gonna go drain these at the sink and then we're gonna go to our mixer. So now I am going into my mixer. Some people don't like to use a mixer, but it's easiest for me. You can also use a hand masher, potato masher. And so we're gonna go in with our potatoes. And then we're gonna mix a little bit, and then I'm gonna pour some of that butter and cream mixture in my potatoes, and some garlic, fresh garlic at that. I love fresh garlic. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of sour cream, maybe a little bit more, some salt. All the way around. Garlic and some black pepper. If you have white pepper, by all means use that. I don't have any, so I'm just using a little bit black pepper. You want these nice and creamy. And we're gonna go. So put my potatoes in a pan. Oh, those look heavenly. Look at that, y'all. What I'm gonna do, if you make your potatoes, I wouldn't suggest making them too far ahead of time, but if you do, get some butter packs. A few pieces of butter. Pop on top. Well, this is kind of melted, so pop that on top. Put it in the oven. You can wrap it up in some foil, put some foil on top, and so they won't crust over. So you want it to be a little like smooth on top and get that melted butter on there. It's excellent. You could top it with a little bit of parsley or whatever else you want to top it with. A little salt, a little pepper, but there you go. There's mashed potatoes.